And hello and welcome back everyone to another new part of Ys Origins. We are still in the Toal story and are making our way to Rados or Randos Access. You know, where they hold Lady Fina, where I was teleported away from already. Anarchia. Okay, that's the first lift. I hate the simple fact that this bot exists. And the fact that there is empty space. And the fact that I fumble those. Alright, so far everything collected. Okay, you are the way forward, so I... Ah, fuck, I need the key for that. Don't think I have that, right? Oh, I do not. Okay, better boost recovery. Sounds good to get. Oh, it's a Pona. Oh, hey, a Clawman. Hey, Pona, shouldn't you be searching for the goddess? Good thing, but Sava wanted me to stick around and stand guard. Seems those folk from east have made their way to the upper half of the tower, so they are not too far off from here. How about you? Still no sign of Rhea, was it? Yeah, still no sign. That's something I need to discuss with a counterpart, however. You wouldn't mind giving us some privacy? Sounds scandalous. Well, no one here but me, and I'm not moving what the Zava tells me, so feel free to talk with what's her name or you want. Excellent, thank you. Excuse me then. Okay. What is this door? Alice and Zava must have seen it a bit after I left. The atmosphere here not pleasant. Somehow I doubt they used the key. Getting in to speak with Lady Fina will not be an easy task. Good thing that we know how the door works. Alright, it seems to have worked nicely. Pardon me. Oh! Did something happen? Look unusually solemn. I found Rhea. What? But I don't sense that she captured. Ah, so it's true then, you two have some ability to with one another's safety. Well, you sense correctly, I let her go. That's so. But my conversation with her was quite illuminating and left me with several burning questions. Chief among them, I want to know exactly how you intend to seal away the demonic essence with Black Pearl. Ah. It tells me I have touched upon a tender subject, just as I suspected. The other question I feel compelled to ask is why you two came down to the surface alone. Particularly without consulting the six priests. You came here behind the backs of your trusted advisors and I want to know why. Alright then, let's start with your second question. You have to know that. Oh. Demonic essence distorts the earth. Distortion gives rise to demons. Area or then serves to amplify that effect. But I assume you know that much already. It did, that list fit me. And you also mentioned that the Darklings were uninvolved in that whole process. Indeed, they came too after the demons hit it. Yet almost immediately they learned to harness the demonic essence and bend power. Does that not strike you a bit suspicious? Now that you mention it, it's rather convenient that they arrived when they did and made all the right moves, virtually no missteps. And And ever since then, the demons have been able to counter one of our tactics, eventually overrunning the land. Almost as if they were one step ahead of us. Wait, are you implying? I am. The Darkling's arrival here was no accident. We were invited to taught about the demonic essence by one of our own. Oh! Ultimately, Rhea and I had no choice but to act alone, to ensure that the traitor in our ranks was left unaware of our action. I must say that's not the answer I was expecting. Who is this traitor? Why would... Yon? Ah, okay. Unfortunately, the culprit's identity is still a mystery to us. I suspect we seeks our wings. They enable our control of the Black Pearl and are perhaps the only thing in the world that can see away the demonic essence. Wait, the wings can seal away the essence? Yes, dark force can only be controlled by the power of our white wing. Power to cage an energy so strong we would drain every last bit of that power. But what would happen to you then? Wings are the source of your divinity, aren't they? Use up all their power, wouldn't you? No, we would not die, but I suspect we would sleep for a very, very long time. Most likely until the day when the essence reawakens. There's no other way to see the essence, so please, try to understand why Rhea never discussed this with me. I'm sure it would have been painful for her. More so than if you were anyone else. Oh, pain. Joel? At all, I imagined so much worse. Ina, I'm in your debt. I finally figured out what I have to do. Eyes, you're no longer lost, are you? Huh. I've shamed myself so much since this whole ordeal began. I am through trying to carve out a half-assed myself in this cursed land. I guess you could say I found my motivation. May not be pretty, but I know what has to be done. Oh, whatever you may be planning, please be gentle with me. Let's focus on her mission and maintain a strong front despite all that occurred. But inside she's still the same Rhea you always known. Anything but easy for her. Sorry, I understand. Amber. Oh, now comes the fight with Epona, I would assume. Oh, all done with your little talk? Yeah. I got the information I need. Then to resume my search for Lady Rhea immediately. Well, thanks for dropping by, I guess. Ah, but before you go, that stuck-up sorcerer kid really is your little brother, isn't he? Tell you? Yeah, I ran into him a few times while I was searching. Why'd you lie to me earlier? I severed our ties with ease and it people when I joined the forces with your Darkling. And as I recall, that's all I said on the matter. I told you I had no ties to the man, and I meant it. No need to go on the defenses, I believe. Still, isn't your brother in a lot of danger here? No more than anyone else, I'd think. I'm not so sure about that. It seems like he got a lot of confidence, but I think it's just a mask. You ask me? Fragile as a twig. Every time I see him, I feel like it might be the last. Like he's about to get snapped into or something. Well, well. You certainly seem to be devoting a lot of thought to him. Well, what's that supposed to mean? Just trying to learn more about him, that's all. He's kinda mysterious, you know. Fair enough. Well, when he was younger, he was very mature for his age. Always had his nose buried in books. He idolized his big brother. Anywhere I went, he was sure to be only a few steps behind. Then I left home, and I think Hugo hated me for having abandoned him. Yeah, can't even imagine him as a little brat chasing after his big brother. But that's not the sort of intel I was looking for. I mean, he's the enemy, right? I just want to know what I'm up against. All, I swear. What a terrible liar. That coming from you is rich, man. Very rich. Guess I want to use the Ember. Thanks. What will I find here? Shit! Down here. Paper medallion. Alright, the big flower was first. Gothic suit. I had a level up, you ain't dealing that much damage to me. Oh. Da-da. Okay, so green is top. Yeah, that's the Claria ore. More level ups, yes. Ah. Aha! I'm not sliding anymore, bitches! I just die. Damn, is it already boss room time? I ain't complaining. Yes, armor upgrades, thanks. Okay, level 31. Check in. Alright. Time for the plant. Now, to make it more harmless, attack the body first and then the eyes, cause if you attack the body first, there's less attacks that annoy you. Okay, maybe I shouldn't faith tank everything. Damn it! given how much damage I'm taking, I could definitely have leveled a bit harder. How much time needs there to be passing before I can... this. Did it fall? Now for the next boss, I have to prepare better. Oh, it right there. Who is it now? Hugo again? I did. You? Somehow I don't think you're here to challenge me. I figured that out by yourself, did you? I've actually just come here to ask you a question, nothing more. Is that right? Well, then by all means, ask away. How did you become so powerful? What? I mean, I know you have demonic powers, of course, but I don't think that's the only source of your strength. I have to know, what's so different about us? So that's it, is it? Father's training must have been more grueling than I remember. Ah. Let me tell you something. Father is who he is. We are who we are. And by that same token, our individual strengths are quite different. Our individual strengths? Well, you're far more skilled with magic than I could ever hope to be one. Which is why I chose to give up my right of succession to you. What? Obviously, there's more to the story than just that. It certainly wasn't an easy decision for me to make. But suffice it to say, just as you once looked up to me, I often felt overshadowed by your accomplishment. Yeah. I would have never admitted it at the time, but yes, I saw myself as an inferior choice to succeed the fact legacy. But that was then. Once I became a holy knight, everything changed. I found my raison d'etre. I had a path to follow, a road to glory. By walking that road, my inferiority complex simply vanished into thin air. That's true, though. Why did you throw it all away? Question. I never intended to betray my oath or people. Somehow it just happened, as a matter of course. And I've been paying the price for it ever since. That's your individual strength, is it? Guess I can't compete with that after all, not now. Not yet. Oh? I just needed a little time to think. You can settle things next time, alright? As you wish. I won't run and I won't hide whenever. Whenever you're ready, just come and find me. Yeah, I hold you to that. This place. Pretty good place for farming. Individual strength, separate from his or father's. Makes it sound so easy. Indeed he does. It is not easy at all, he is deceiving you. What? This is a bit of a different turn. You are Hugo, successor to House Fact, are you not? We could have but a moment of your time, we would be most appreciative. That didn't happen. When we were here with you, when we were there with Hugo. Likey. Yeah, we'll definitely be spending some time here. Wow. All for the freaking road of More skill spam. Yeah, but I will also say we save now. Yeah, we would train here on that floor for a bit, cause we need that. However, until boss, you check. Yeah, we only have 2 medallions left. Yeah, we will train. So, I will call it quits for tonight. Getting a parts cut and ready to upload. Until the next time, which will be on Sunday with Palworld. I wish everyone a good evening, good night, good day, depending for when and where you're watching this. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, see ya, and be well. Bye!